I'm happy to note that the UAE has heeded the call by His Excellency, the President Dr. Edim Nangaba, to investors in the UAE and the rest of the world to seriously consider investing in Zimbabwe because we are indeed open for business. Ladies and gentlemen, it is encouraging to know that the trade between Zimbabwe and UAE remains at relatively high levels. In 2021, total trade between our two countries stood at 1.9 billion, having risen from a significantly low of US 28 million in 2017. In 2021, the Zimbabwe exported goods worth 1.7 billion to the UAE, while imports by the UAE amounted to almost 200 million. These figures clearly demonstrate the existing unexploited trade potential that we need to tap into. Zimbabwe has a comparative advantage in horticulture and agricultural products, which we can supply to the UAE. Likewise, there are many products which Zimbabwe needs from the UAE, among others, electrical equipment, the machinery spare parts for aircraft, motor vehicles, fertilizers, and hydrocarbon fuels. The government has embarked on a number of programs aimed at facilitating trade, nurturing export companies, assisting them to diversify their markets, and producing high-quality goods for export, not only into the UAE market, which remains a strategic market for Zimbabwe, but to the rest of the world. The speaker before me has underlined the network, the efficient network that UAE has with the rest of the world. And it is important that we have a strategic partnership with the UAE. The government's thrust is to assist exporters to build more effective global networks, and working with the Zimtrade, the results are beginning to show. It is therefore incumbent upon exporters to continue to develop their competencies and to be aggressive in their marketing efforts if they are to increase their global market share while supplying quality goods. Zimbabwe considers the UAE as a gateway to access markets in the Gulf Cooperation Council and the Middle East. Therefore, initiatives such as these inward missions are critical to opening up the UAE market whilst also embracing a global perspective. The government encourages our companies to focus on value-added exports and diversify their products and markets, a strategic thrust to grow quality exports in a sustainable manner. Ladies and gentlemen, Emirati investments in Zimbabwe have been on an upward trend over the past 5 years, spanning across various sectors such as tourism and hospitality, information and communication, and technology, logistics, and agriculture. This hotel, where we are hosting this conference, is one of the successful stories of the UAE investments in Zimbabwe. As the UAE companies, as the UAE continues to gain confidence in Zimbabwe as a safe trade and investment destination, I'm further delighted to note that His Excellency, the President Dr. Edim Nangaba, recently witnessed a groundbreaking ceremony on the Cyber City, which is spearheaded by a Dubai-based company. Such initiatives are encouraging and reflecting a serious business partnership cemented by bilateral investment, promotion, and protection agreements signed between our two sister countries. And this should not be misconstrued as restricting repatriation of dividends or profits by foreign investors. We are grateful for the support that the Dubai Chamber of Commerce continues to provide to Zimtrade and other business support organizations in the country. While we were here in Zimbabwe, we hope that we'll be able to explore more investment opportunities available in the country. Our investment agency, the Zimbabwe Investment Development Agency, ZIDA, with their stock of potential investment projects, stands ready to assist in that regard. With the exponential bilateral trade volumes I alluded to earlier, I'm sure the right team is now all over the world, inviting our colleagues to Dubai Chamber of Commerce to open an office in Zimbabwe. You want to open 1 or 2 very soon, and you want to reach 50. I'm sure we'll be one of the top 50. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, as I conclude, let me reiterate that the increasing economic interaction between our two countries is a true reflection of the growing confidence that the UAE has gained in the Zimbabwean economy and the Socio-Economic Development Trust being spearheaded by the Second Republic. It is my sincere hope that the outcome from this engagement will have a positive impact on the Zimbabwe people and the Emirati citizenry at large.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.